Hi, y'all. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Here we go. We got Shay. We got Biotech. How you guys doing? All right. Let me open my game and get... Ow, little guy. This little fucking guy. Today we doing Dune again. Sort of, kind of. I say again, it's not really again. June says early worm gets the bird. That is actually horrifically true in the Dune universe. I don't like it. Today is just going to be a farming day. I'm not actually going to do any of the story or anything, I don't think. Today, my plan for today is literally just farm. That is my plan. So yeah. that is the plan for the today. I have been particularly lazy about farming in Dune Awakening, basically because there's been nothing to do in Dune Awakening. So yeah, I need to actually farm for stuff. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I know it's lazy, I know it's quiet. I know it's probably not going to be the most entertaining gameplay in the world, but hey, quiet week, I guess. Quiet week, I guess. And I think I'm getting a cold, but that's all right. I got the sniffles. I got the niffles. But I hope you guys are all doing good. As you can see, I haven't actually played Dune in a while, given that it's sitting here taking its time to compile the shaders. Come on, compile that last shader. Oh, character transfer. If you wish to retain your character progress from the free trial, use the server browser to... Free trial? What free trial? Ah, free play. Right. Gotcha. I understand.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Guild Harvester Mithra. Crew tag 8242. Our carry-on is taking heavy fire. There's black smoke, and they're not responding to comms. Carry-on hit! Connector cable snapping! We're going down!
We're going down! I guess that is the beginning of part 2 of this game. Anyway, alright. Now I've got to sort of reorientate myself, because the last time I played with you guys on stream, I was carrying a whole bunch of personal stuff. And now I don't remember where I shoved any of it. What's the DLC mission chain start? I figured as much. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff, because I don't need this stuff. Because we're not playing with sandworms anymore. I will keep it around, but I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it. I'll just shove it here. I don't know where I put my armor. My regular stuff. I think that's my regular stuff. Alright. So, I need sand, apparently. I guess I'm going to have to go and get some sand. Server mates. That's alright. Yeah, I had a look at that. 3 hours will be plenty of time. Cube. I don't actually know where I keep these cubes. I don't think I do keep these cubes. Obviously, that's where I keep the cubes. let's re-kit myself, because I was carrying like half a kit before. I will ditch that cut array, because I don't need the cut array. I don't really need weapons. Actually, speaking of I don't really need weapons, I don't really need that either. I was keeping half of this shit somewhere. I'd say here is where I was keeping most of it. Cash should go there. Don't need heavy darts at the very least. I think this is my equipment. Anyway. Then again, my equipment could be anywhere. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I want to have at least a weapon on me. Actually, I might not carry that sword with me. I might just carry a dagger. One of the dozen daggers I've got. I have some band-aids. That's all good. And the rest, I am just going to... Alright, let's go and find ourselves some sand. I don't know where the sand is, so let's go find some sand. Some spice. Spice is nice, right? I really should have probably repaired my power pack, honestly. Angry worm. That's alright. I'm only out here trying to find sand. I'm not actually gonna harvest sand. I just want to find it. And then I'll come out in a buggy. And I'll do it the hard way. Or easy way, depending on how you want to really take it. Spice was not a part of this excursion. But it is now. big worm. Big angry worm. Interesting. I'll see how it goes. If it looks like it's viable to take the buggy out, I'll take the buggy out. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably just use the Thopter. Probably get a little bit more out of that. There's still a little bit more I can grab. It is an angy worm. It's a disgruntled worm. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Hey, don't knock the one spice. It's very important I get as much spices as possible. Alright, let's go and see if I can find somewhere that looks nice. That looks nice, but I think that's on drum sand. And if it's not on drum sand, it's very fucking close. That also looks bad.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think that one might actually be the best one.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I see that a large sandstorm is approaching. I don't really like that. I don't like it. I don't know where that was. I think it was about there. Well, that one looks alright. Is that sandstorm gonna miss me, or have I made a very big mistake here? No, that sandstorm should miss me. I'll see if I can get a closer one, but I think that one actually looks really good, that one. It's probably the closest to home, too. That one's super close to the edge, except I think that's on drum sand. It's not far enough out. Yeah. I can probably get quite a bit here. Maybe? Why is that so little? Well, maybe it just looks little. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, okay. No, this is alright. I don't think this is on drum sand, though. It just looks like it's on drum sand. I don't know where the drum sand is, but it's not here. Little dude cares not. This might just be a questionable spot. Like, I think that's the drum sand there. Well, you know the rules and so do I. We just saw that. We gotta go over there. We gotta get the species. Even though I don't actually know where that... Oh, that looks very close to radiation. I mean, I have to repair the wings on the Thopter as well anyway, when I go back, so... We're gonna have to do a big repair cycle before we do anything. I think I dropped my laser cutter too, so I can't even get into that. Yeah, it's kind of at the radiation zone. I think that is in drum sand, though. Yoink! We take it and we run away. Angie worm. That's alright. I don't think this worm is gonna let me harvest this full fucking field anyway. This worm seems to be a little angry. Oh, go away. I'm not done yet. I'll harvest it like a peasant. Ew, is that all you get out of it? You know what? Fuck it. This is my spice. Nobody else can have it. Except the worm. The worm can have it. Alright. It's worm excrement. It's not his spice anymore. He gave it up. Alright, that's alright though. I mean, that'll still be marked on the map, and it seems pretty quiet today anyway, so... Ah. Can go back and grab the remnants of it and come back, probably. Oh, that's not enough spice. That's so rude. That is very rude. Do I keep sand anywhere here or no? Doesn't really look like it. I used it all. I keep it there now. Where the fuck do I dump my repair tool? If I dumped it anywhere. I know I have one. I don't know where it is, but I know I have one. This one, maybe. No, that's just pieces. There they are. The fact that I have to use the default model for this thing just to repair it hurts me on a personal level. Because otherwise I can't repair any of the internals. I'd want to hope that they fixed it, like they changed it, but I don't think that they would have, because it was like that for a long fucking time. Alright, that's everything fixed. I won't fix the buggy. I want to see if I can go back out and get the rest of that spice field before I call it a day. I also forgot to change my ornithopter back to the other one, but that's alright. We won't worry about that too much. I just want to see if I can go back out and get the rest of that spice field before I call it a day. And then I will drive out with a boogie. To... I don't really know where. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go so far, but it doesn't really look like there's anything close, which is a little upsetting. I'll probably just take it all the way back. I'll probably just take mine. I'll probably still just go to that one, honestly. I don't really want to go all the way wherever the other one is. Nope. Should be all of it. Why? Actually, I think I'll probably be able to carry all of it. There's not a lot of spice down there left. Until I start heading back and another one explodes on the way home. I think that one looks good. The other one over there looked better, but I think that one looks okay. I think it's closer. I did not see that they cancelled the Switch release, but I imagine, I mean, that doesn't surprise me to hear that the Switch can't run it. I'd be more surprised if the Switch could run it, if I'm honest. That ship's still there. I think it was just over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Both are probably just as far away in their own rights, really. Ah, fuck it. I'll play chicken with the worm. If I play chicken with the worm, then I play chicken with the worm. I think it's just going to be easier to do chicken with the worm than it is going to be to do anything else. Than to drive all the way over there and, I don't know, get weird amounts of sand. Maybe I'll get weird amounts of sand in the other place. I don't really know. We'll see. Alright. It's a very odd amount of spice that I just picked up, but I'll have to live with it. Now the real question is, how much fuel have I got? Plenty. Might just give that a quick buzz as well. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Is that chocolate? Oh. I hope you brought enough to share. No share chocolate? How could you? How could you? Yum. Gasp, is that person's house falling apart? The house is definitely falling apart. Rest in peace, person. Sure, if I were really inclined, I could break half of that shit open, but anyway. Are you raiding that house? Maybe. I may or may not. Oh, this one's gone too. A lot of them are going. That's crazy. Easy to know. Like, I can't say I'm shocked, but it's still pretty crazy. A lot of them are falling apart by the looks of it. There were a couple I asked in chat earlier in the week. People just abandoned to build new locations with new designs and parts. I mean, that's also fair. But a lot of those bases were just fucking huge bases, so... I am a little surprised that people just, well, I'm not. Because they did kind of leave this game hanging with nothing to do for a long time, so... There's only so long you can harvest spice and have it be entertaining. Endgame is still rough for stuff to do, yeah. I don't think they really thought too much. I don't have sprint and knee charge, no. Run, little guy, run! Ow! Yeet! No yeet. Why yeet? What is this bullshit? But yeah, this is... Just do this and keep running back and forward. Wormy will get a little bit angry, but what do you do? It's all good. Why is Bayonetta on the hard difficulty so hard? Because it's hard. It's designed to be that way. I'm so wise. I know, right? Imagine being as big-brained as Tibs. Why are you shooting the sand? I'm collecting sand. Just use a bucket? Yeah, but then I scoop up sand I don't want. I want this sand. I want fancy sand. Bucket can't give me fancy sand. Bucket give me shit sand. I want fancy sand. No, this is a fancy kind of sand. Morning, Sandabob. Morning, Trim. How you doing? Stupid worm. Go away, worm. How am I doing anyway? Not even close. Need more sand. But the worm won't let me. The worm won't let me harvest in peace. Grumpy old worm? Exactly. It's a poopy worm. I might even go back to that other flower patch I found. I don't feel like this one is optimistic anymore. I keep having to go further and further out. The worm demands a sacrifice. The worm is not getting me as a sacrifice, I can assure you of that. The worm can find a new sacrifice. Alright, I'm gonna go back over, not back, I'm gonna go over to the other one. I think it was there. The worm does not deserve futuristic British Empire looking for space. Oh, that is probably a bit optimistic. Let's not do that. Am I wrong? I mean, I guess. I don't really know. I do need some more batteries. F4 full mine seat. F keys. Crazy talk. Well, that's not nice. F4 does not work for me. So I'll just use the fancy radial menu. No. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, they're shooting. People are shooting. All right. So there is a little part here which is a little bit on open sand, but for the most part, this is all just free reign. Flower sand. This is absolutely on the drum stand, by the way. I think because it's too close to the edge, it doesn't count, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No, not my industrial static compactor. Oh, you're a bit close. Don't like that. I think it's on the very edge of the drum sand, because where I was walking there was on drum sand. Should really be doing this at night as well, not in the middle of the day, but here I am. I will just diedrate, as is the way in June. Need SPF 10,000. Yeah. The last time I did farming for flower sand, I actually waited until it was night, so... I have made probably a little bit of a mistake here doing this in the middle of... Well, not the middle of the day. The sun's about to go down, so... There we go. I'm good. We're good. I'm nearly done, but we're good. Hello, KitchenAid. Welcome in.
KitchenAid just raided with 4 viewers.
Welcome in, Raiders. How you guys doing? What were you guys up to? Yeah, Dune. How's June? Well, I made the critical mistake of trying to farm in the middle of the day, which I've realized was not my smartest choice, but we're here now, and the sun is finally going down, so I suppose it's good now, I guess. I guess. I don't know. Love my PNG model, thank you. I actually think Ryrie did really well with that. I'm gonna be honest. Ryrie outdid himself with that PNG. Oh, I can get a little bit more. Oh, probably don't want to continue grabbing more of that. But yeah, June is going okay. I don't know how much farming I'll be able to get done because it's not quite as straightforward as it used to be the last time I played, but... I do what I can, I guess, question mark? How come that's not... okay. Don't trust atoms, they make up everything. Venetian cargo ships are thought to have brought the first domesticated cats to Europe in 900 BC. I'm being lied to about where the flower sand is here. Oh, there goes the tool. No! I'm seeing flower sand on the ground and I can't actually pick it up. This is so sad. Yeah, it's not too bad. You have to go back this way. Oh, that could be dangerous. That's alright. He's ages away. He won't catch me. Jump. You're off to bed. Have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I will look after your lads for you, and I hope you have a good sleep. I need a sand slaughter for the car. This I have decided. I need a sand slaughter. That's a bit close. It's a bit rude. Yeah, the quicksand doesn't fuck around in this game. You do have to be a bit careful of it. The quicksand in Dune is very rude by game standards. You've lost 2 buggies. I have never lost a buggy to it. I've lost a bike to it. And myself, because I got bogged in it as well.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That was the only time I've been killed by a worm, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the only time I've been killed by a worm was when I drove myself, or plowed myself, I should say, into quicksand. Right.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Where was I putting fuel cells? These ones? Yeah. Spice. And buggy. I mean, that's a fair bit. There we go. In with the corpse. Put the corpse in the corpse slurper. Corpse for the corpse slurper. Alright, and now that'll probably take God knows how long. I really need 2 of these, but they take too much power. I suppose I may as well go and do the mission. Because that's gonna take a long fucking time. Yeah, I am not naked. I'm wearing a still suit. What do you mean I'm naked? I have weapons. This man, you worry too much. If anything, I should have grabbed my corpse sloper. Which, honestly, I probably should have grabbed. I probably should have grabbed the corpse slurper, but that's alright. Wait, is this in one of the PvP zones? Make a ghetto cutter? Oh man, do I have to make a ghetto cut? I have like 1,000,000 ghetto cutters. Oh, I make more ghetto cutters. I already have like 20.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Let me get a good look at you.
Me. I go here.
My glasses got smashed in the crash, but I see well enough to put a hole in your center of mass.
Oh.
Don't test me, stranger.
He's friendly.
It hasn't been. We need you out there, stranger.
What do you need?
Over half my crew is dead or missing, and I can't see a damn thing. But I suspect those who have survived have already been found. The rest, I've already logged all the fallen Dune men in close proximity to the crash site, but I'm told that a local criminal element has abducted the rest. It's strange to say it, but confirmation of a loved one's demise is somehow less hard to bear than not knowing what became of them at all. Every member of the Spice Miners Guild has an I'll give you their last known locations before...
Not another step, stranger. I've got 2 armsmen covering you from the rocks. Identify yourself. I'm the one asking the question, stranger. Who the hell are you? You do look like you can handle your... No. Shooting it is also not recommended, as it turns out. Get us back on the air. I think I can assemble a shortwave truck. That's... Our scouts.
Right.
Thank you, Emperor, for your... My scouts report that good luck.
Give me all of your missions.
No, you startled me, stranger. Of course, I'm Knack. You can call me. Did the guild send you? Well, I'll tell you what, stranger. We need, if you don't take too long, I'll tell you what, we need, if you could scrounge. Thanks, stranger.
I'd love to help you all, but I just heard a spice explosion, and that's a little bit more important than your problems. I'm sorry. Is that it? Looks good enough to me. Oh, that is horrible. All right. Obviously, someone else had the same idea as me. The bum rush for spice. Alright, he can have the rest. He can have the rest. I don't care about the rest. Alright. What do we got? Oh, that's deep desert. This is my desert, my Arrakis, my Dune. Yes. How you doing, Fuentes? So gotta get that quote out of your head? I mean, that's fair. It is a very... This is what I think it is. It's all radiation. It's rude. Where is what I'm looking for? Do we need to nuke the ornithopter? To get rid of it? Box won't let me box. Where's the Gmod gun when you need it? Oh, this is a different quest. I don't think that is where I think it is. No, it's not. It's down a bit more. Something around here. $54 down. Whether those bodies ended up in places I couldn't loot them. I'm coming for you, scum. Battery. Ah, shit. I picked up stuff I don't want. Drop. Alright. That should be everything. And there is one more tag. God damn it. Where is that? 154 up. Rude. Shit.
We're dropping like flies out here. Oh, finally.
Heal
some good
kids!
news. You kidding me?
You're back. Did you recover the parts Very good, stranger. No. We need to boot. We deployed a If you can fight your way up, best of luck, stranger.
Glad you're back, stranger.
You want heal kits? A lunatic. Examine the discarded thing. I actually feel like
You're no scavenger, and you're not one of the slavers. That's all I need to know for now. This is Keith Villari, Safety Warden, Spice Miners Guild. Yeah, that one. The one from the Communities. The man you looted, Lazarus, was mine. He was carrying a sealed metal case. Priority cargo. No tracking, no backups.
no tracking,
Now
no
he's in the
backups.
dirt, and the case is missing. That makes you my last option, and the job's still hot. If that case lands in the wrong hands, the guild doesn't just lose face, we lose grip. So here's the deal. You find the package, you bring it to me, and you don't ask what's inside. We know the Kirab took it. Now we just have to figure out how we're going to get it back. In the meantime, check in on the crew of the Mithra. What's left of them, anyway. Help them if you can. I'll be in touch.
Crew appears to be a bit dead. Where are the shrubberies? I need more shrubberies. There are not a lot of shrubberies around here. There is a distinct lack of shrubbery. I need another 10 shrubbery.
Shields up! Found them! Where's backup?
Now the real question, where's your friend? Alright. 10 heal kits, just as requested.
We're dropping like flies out here. How are... Oh, finally, some good news. You kidding? We're dropping like flies out here. Oh, finally, some good... The crew of the Mithra is... thanks to your efforts, stranger, we're stabilizing the remaining... We took up a collection of personal sidearms to equip the scouts. Thanks, stranger. Be careful.
Was he one? Smaller pistols and fucking 500 darts. Jesus. I don't have enough salvaged metal. I'm actually gonna have to go back for a fucking salvaging thing. Or I could make another salvaging thing and just fuck around, I guess. I don't really want to. I guess. Ah, shit. Those were two very good shots. Why are you shooting at me, bro? Go on, cut up this. This will be the easiest way to get parts. I can probably get some actual decent shit out of it. Maybe.
KG Chateau Art just followed.
Get your shadow art, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I think because this thing of how it's buried, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble trying to actually do this prop way. Maybe not. Looking for a bit like the chill vibes? I never thought... I know I say this every time somebody brings it up, but I never actually thought that I would be a chill vibe streamer. It's definitely not what I had originally planned for, but it does appear to be the way things are now. But welcome in. Chill vibes was definitely not where I thought this would ever go. Blah. I'm stuck. It's been a long day, so I enjoyed the chill sporadic chaos and honestly felt I also love your model. Well, thank you. Ryrie, the artist who did a fantastic job, given that it's not his usual art style. So, I mean, I graciously am very thankful for him to have gone out of his comfort zone with it. Came out really well. Or at least I think it came out very well. This ornithopter's giving me a lot. Alright, that should have actually been enough. Looks really unique and I love the style. Yeah, I think it came out really well, honestly. It wasn't even supposed to be used as a streamer model, but it came out so good that anytime I needed to use a PNG, I'm just like, nah, I'm using this. How many darts is... Oh, that's heavy darts. That's the wrong kind of... Oh, actually, that'll work well, because I can see how many heavy darts it is. 32? That's not helpful. We love when things come out like that in this house. Exactly. That is exactly right. I don't know how many darts I make... Oh, there we go. 510. That'll do me. And craft 4 of these. Yeah. I was actually really shocked at how it came out, if I'm honest. I wasn't at all expecting it, because, like I said, I went in... And Ryrie, the guy who did it... He's a really strange artist. He sends me constant updates and like as he's working through it. But the funny thing is when he gets to the last one he sends me before he sends me the finished product, it never looks anything like his finished product. And I find it really, really wild because a lot of the time he sends me something and I sit there and I'm like, that's not really what I asked for, but it's hard for me to say because I don't really, I might be able to find one that he worked on previously. Hang on, let me finish this mission off because Let me finish this mission off, and I'll try and bring something up that he's sent me.
The armsmen have established.
That is... hang on.
Fine work, strange. I don't mean to sound.
Hang on. This is thrown a whole bunch of stuff in where it's not supposed to go.
The armsmen have established.
I don't know. When did I make 5? Okay. Apparently I made 5.
Damn fine work, stranger.
I hate artists and asked us to change anything, even though they asked if anything needs to be changed. Yeah, I am... Alright, let me fly back, because, I mean, I am slowly approaching. And I'll see if I can pull up what I'm talking about, because it's really hard for me to explain it to people. I hate trying to explain it to people because it makes the whole situation sound really weird. They added more ships flying around. There never used to be that many ships flying around. I also like having an excuse to show off Ryrie stuff, so... Because I know that we are approaching the hour of when the server is going to go down for maintenance, unfortunately. I know it's sort of like an hour to go, but that's alright. Still have another 65 minutes, yeah. Needed to come back for stuff anyway. Alright. Let me quit out of this and I'll pull up some stuff and show you guys what I mean when I say that Ryrie works very strangely. Let me see. I have to scroll back a fair way because this guy does fucking so much stuff for me. Where is the stuff he did for me that actually changes, like, dramatically? Should be before that one, I think. That's it. All right, so let me just open this up. So this is small. It's not a full scale render, so I mean you'll have to bear with me. I can't make it any bigger than it is, really. So we've got like this one. So this is the last render that Ryrie did for me on particular artwork I had commissioned. That's the final render that he did for me. Well, not final render, but final submission. And I'm sitting there like, it's going through my brain. I'm like, I asked you for so much extra stuff, dude. There's so much stuff from that that's missing. I don't know, you know, I can't even begin to tell you how much, you know, this isn't at all, not, I mean, it's kind of what I asked him for, but it's not totally what I asked him for. And then the man comes back to me like 24 hours later and sends me the completed one. So those are the two differences. That's the difference between what he sends me, like the finished the last thing he sends me before it's finished, and then he sends me the fully finished version. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I have to be like mega patient with Ryrie because he sends me like bits and pieces. So he sends me like line art, initial line art, like black and white, just very basic shit. And then he sends me another more finished, like more, he sends me a bare draft. He sends me mostly completed line art. Then he sends me this out, and then he sends me the final version. And I'm just like, holy shit, man. Thank you for the hydrate. So unless something is totally wrong, I actually have to wait for this version. Sorry, not this version. I have to wait until I get like the finished version. Ow. Why? So like just as another example, this is just another example of what he's done for me. So we have this. Which I asked him to do because I'm pretty sure it was this month that Kanori's 4-year anniversary. I'm pretty sure it's this month. So I had him do this. So this is the last thing he sends me before it's finished. And then this is the completed product. That's the finished product. So yeah. Ryrie is fucking crazy. So unless something is like absolutely wrong in this, I have to wait until he sends me this to know what the fuck is up. So yes, that's I love Ryrie. He's wonderful. He fucking looks after me. So yeah. Is the small cat? No. So Blaze, let me just snooze that ad. Blaze, who is Kanori's little pet thing, I'm genuinely not sure what it is. No, that's not it at all. But yeah, so that's yeah. And he always does that. So anything he sends me is like that. Just a basic draft, then line work, then the pre-render is what I think he calls it, and then the completed product. I get 4 things. So yeah. Yeah, Ryrie has always looked after me. I have never never had Ryrie give me something that I have thought was not great. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Where you can check out their page. You are absolutely allowed to ask that, but I'm gonna have to find it. Let me just see if I can find it. He used to have a link on his thing. I don't think... Hang on, maybe he does. Maybe I just can't find it because because I'm streaming, so... Hang on, maybe let me see if I can find his Twitter. I think he had to change his website once before because he was having issues with Did he drop his Twitter? I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. He was getting harassed. I'm not sure if he was getting harassed, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Actually, hang on. I might, hang on. Let me. I will probably get blitzed by audio here in a hot second. Let me see if I can. Oh, wow. You're right. He did. He dropped his fucking Twitter. Okay, that makes it a little harder. Let me just see if he's online. He says he's away, but I'll see if I can get a link. He had a website, so I'll see if I can get a link for him. Because I just noticed that my links that I have for him all go to his Twitter, and his Twitter is not on anymore, so... I'll see if I can get something for him. I've asked him this like 5 times, and the guy's probably getting sick of me asking. He used to have a website, and I used to know the website off the top of my head, but I don't know the website at the moment, so... He might not even have... Oh, no, he should still have a website. You'd want to think he'd have a website. It's a little concerning. I didn't realize that people had flogged him off Twitter. It doesn't surprise me, but... Shoe ads. Delay that ad break. I'll need to update my own credits too anyway, because if all this stuff goes to his Twitter, that's not very helpful, is it? I talk to this guy so much as well that I wouldn't even be able to begin to find out like where... Oh, there we go. He's getting back to me. Hang on. Success. Oh, he's on VGen apparently. Let me see if I can find his VGen page. I don't have any of these links. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. That'll do me. All right. Oop, that's not what I wanted. There you go. That's all right. It's fine. I honestly, I love and support Ryrie so much. So I am, if anybody ever asks about him, like where they can commission work from him, I'm just like, here is his stuff. Go and check him out. He's good. He's good. I have nothing against sending that man work. He deserves it, honestly. I've known about him for a hell of a long time. I haven't been using him since, like, as soon as I knew him, but I've been using Ryrie as an artist for, like, since before he was big. Like, before he had constant wait times. So, yeah. Now that he has wait times, I keep talking about this, too. I'm disappointed and happy for him. I'm disappointed because anytime I need work done from him, I have to wait for it, but at the same time, I'm so glad that the man is flourishing now. I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me very, very happy to know that he is busy. But yeah, that's the only downside, is that you typically have to wait for him. He typically has very long wait times now, so... Yeah, he has... Yeah, he's fucking loaded. Yeah, I think I have him down for like two more bits of art. I am actually apparently still... I apparently am following his new Twitter page. He does have a new Twitter page, so yeah. But yeah, no, I am more than happy always to fucking throw work at Ryrie. Always. Or direct anybody to Ryrie. Yeah. Alright. I will actually call my stream at that, though. Just changed my link to his new one. Didn't realize he changed it to match his other pages. Yeah. I will definitely have to update my stuff for Ryrie, because I didn't... Obviously, I knew about it because I'm following his new Twitter, but I think I'll probably just switch everything over to his VGen so that people can find him a little bit easier. But yeah, so I will call my stream there, though, because I have to be up early tomorrow. I'm going to snooze that out again. And yeah, so this is my last stream for the week. Thanks for the relaxed vibes. I needed to unwork through the work day. Security guards, so this is a great way to unwind. That's fine. I never actually intended it to be... Like I say, I never really intended my streams to be chill vibes, but apparently they do end up being chill vibes. Now, I may end up on Konori's channel at some point in time over the weekend, because I think Konori wants to do more Sonic racing, so I think I will inevitably end up doing that on her stream at some point in time, I think. I don't know, because I have a fairly loaded weekend. Yeah, I think she said Friday. Which is, that will not be comfy or relaxed or anything. That'll be chaos, but yeah, I'll be back Tuesday next week. That's my next stream. That'll be just chatting, and I will probably be doing, I don't know, I will be doing something in the background usually. I don't know what. It's usually something comfy, but other than that, what is next week? Next week's the first week of October. I also need to take people to the airport next week sometime. I don't know when. Depending on what day that falls, I may be not streaming a day. I will need to double check that. I'll make an announcement on my Discord as to what day that is. No, nothing's released for next week. It's the week... I think it's the week... Let me check before I actually commit to fucking off. Battlefield 6. Does Battlefield 6 have an early access window? I don't think it does. And Battlefield 6 is Saturday anyway, so that won't fall on my stream week anyway, so I won't be doing that. I'll be doing... So Battlefield 6, I'll be doing the week of the 5th, 14, 15, 16. I probably won't be doing it on the 14th, maybe. I'm not sure, because that's usually my Just Chatting stream, so I might not do it on that day, but I'll definitely be doing it on the 15th, 16th. But next week and the week after, I'm not sure what I will be doing. I have a suspicion something has come out, or is coming out, but I'll need to double check what I'm doing before I can do that. All right, though. Let's shoot you guys off to Faye. Because Faye is streaming, so I will send you guys off to Faye, who I think is doing Walking Dead. And Faye is fairly comfy, so... She's usually pretty quiet and chill, so I will send you guys off to her. Outside of that, though... Yeah, I'll be around here and there. Till next time, be safe. Yeah, you too. Make sure you're safe. And make sure you look after yourself after work. Super important. Make sure you look after yourselves after stream as well. Eat, drink, stretch, do all the good stuffs. And yeah, I will talk to you guys, next week. Come chat on Tuesday. Come find stuff to talk about on the Tuesday. I don't know what I'll be talking about yet. I might be even talking about Nintendo. Nintendo seems to be doing their best to drag a lot of attention. I've been thinking about talking about Nintendo and their new Pokemon game. The AZ or ZA or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. The Pokemon Legends, I think it is. So, yeah. Maybe I'll talk about that. Maybe Borderlands will give me more to talk about, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.